Guys, we got another trailer for Terminator Genisys. It's the second trailer. It's a lot longer trailer. We got a lot more into this, and I feel like this trailer is so much different than the other one. And let's get into it to show you how different really it is. And so let's just jump to where it starts. Really,
John, you can do this. You just go and you don't look back.
My whole life I prepared my son to lead humanity in the fight against the machines.
On this night, we take back our world!
But there was one thing I could never prepare him for.
The machines tried to rig the game. Send a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother.
I'll go back. Let me save her.
right around here, we've pretty much seen all of this. This is pretty much, we've seen this in the first trailer, and it pretty much is the first trailer. Just, the retelling of Terminator 2 and stuff like that is what it looks like. But then it kind of changes everything.
Kyle Reese?
You know who I am?
We've been prepping for you to arrive for over a decade.
We. The Terminator.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work. John.
There, this is completely where everything changes. How was John Connors able to be in the past, or older John Connors able to see his mother at that point?
Hi, Mom.
How can you be here? What are you doing?
John!
What have they done to my son?
Survive was what you taught me.
This is definitely interesting, having it change completely, where John Connors seems to be the villain. But to me, I would just guess that the T1000, whatever, the liquid Terminator guy. I would see that he just turns into John Connors from the future. But what I really want to know is if it is just the liquid Terminator able to change his body so that he looks like John Connors in the future. How would Sarah Connors know what he looks like in the future? If she doesn't live that far, or however far it is, if she's not in the future, stuff like that. Or at least how would her now self know what she looks like in the future? Whether she lives or not doesn't matter. She would not know, unless Kyle Reese had a photo of him, stuff like that he brought with him, which he came back completely naked. So I doubt that he could bring a photo or something that's not alive with him and stuff like that. So that I definitely can't wait to see how they explain that. That's definitely going to be cool to see that. But this scene looks so much more epic. This scene.
Not machine. Not man. I'm more.
I can't leave him.
Whatever they did to John, we need a reversal.
Everything's changed.
Now, I know they say here, he just finished saying, I'm not machine, I'm not man, I'm more than that, blah, blah, blah. But to me, exactly that's what a Terminator would say. So who knows definitely what they're going to do with that. That definitely sounds interesting. I just think that, it is just a machine or something like that. But I don't know. I definitely can't wait to see how they spin this and completely changes everything. If John Connor, if it actually is John Connors who is, the machines and stuff like that, who is the main villain type thing in this movie. I think that definitely could changes the entire story, completely, but definitely one thing is it just the fact he said they said that she didn't tell him to just defeat the machines, not join the machines, but who knows? We can't wait to see what happens. This is definitely looking like a great trailer.
Load up.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, this is pretty much
Gotta
it.
get him off me!
I'll be back.
What?
This is definitely cool. Reading off himself and building himself in. So that was cool. Definitely can't wait to see this movie. This trailer, if it is actually John Connor's, I would hope not. This is a big twist reveal that they're revealing in the trailer. If John Connors is the actual villain of the movie. That's something, I think the idea of a Terminator reboot, is such a popular franchise. You don't need to if you're going to do this big twist to completely change the story and make it original, not just a retelling of the the second movie and combining the second and first movie together. This completely reboots the story. I think just having the Terminator in the title, having Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back, is enough to bring a lot of people to come in here. So releasing this and telling everyone, oh, John Connors is the villain, I think that's very. I'm gonna guess that maybe he's not the villain, and it is, like I'm just saying, just the bad guy pretending to be John. But maybe he's able to convince them, that he is John Connors, or something like that, or maybe somehow, he kills off John Connors so that. He could take his place and pretend to be John Connors in all of time, and stuff like that. Or maybe somewhere in the future, John Connors is locked up somewhere, so that he can take his place. Definitely can't wait to see what happens. But I would definitely don't think that John Connors is the full-on villain. It's not that they would not do that. I just think that it's a big plot twist to reveal in a trailer, and I don't think you need to, especially since you have a Terminator with Schwarzenegger coming back. I think that you don't need to, because you have everything all set up. You have Schwarzenegger, you have a Terminator, and it's it. It's all you need is Schwarzenegger and the Terminator title, and a lot of people will go to see it. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what comes out. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you think that John Connors is the villain of this film, or are they just trying to trick us and it's actually just the liquid guy pretending to be liquid metal guy pretending to be John Connors or something like that? If you have any theories, leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.